Bro, I got kicked out the house for doing dumb shit, my nigga. I had got kicked out. I was homeless for a good month, not knowing what to do, where to go, and how to do it. Like, I was confused as fuck. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? I got kicked out. I was out bad, my nigga. I was out bad.
I'm ballin' on you. The labels.
Bruh, I remember, bruh. I came back in the house, drunk, high, all that, my nigga. I was lit as fuck. My nigga, I cursed out my parents. I was on that bullshit, my nigga. They had kicked me out. I was outside. I didn't know what to do, where to go. I was like, oh, shit. Let me tell you the story, though, so y'all can get where the fuck I'm coming from. So, basically, I got kicked out the house. So, you know, I was trying to find out where to go. So, I walked my ass to Walmart. Nigga, fuck it. I ain't shit. Walmart was my first destination. So I called my homegirl, right? Because we was cool. And I was like, shit, can you send me Uber? Come scoop me, come da-da-da. And keep in mind, we was cool for a couple years. And, you know, she fucked with me like that. So she was like, yeah, I'm going to send you an Uber. So she sent me an Uber, right, to Walmart. Came and got me. And it brought me to her apartment because she lived by herself. My nigga, her boyfriend owned the apartment, but her boyfriend left her and just let her have the apartment for some reason. I don't know why the fuck that happened, but fuck it. So went to her apartment, you know, hugs and stuff. Happy to see each other because we never saw each other for real until that day. So my nigga, I was living in her house, her apartment for about a couple days until I was like, damn, bro, I need some money, bro. I was broke as fuck. I had no money. I was broke. I was like, damn, bro. So she was giving me suggestions. She was like, why don't you just, you know, walk around, see what you can find a job, see if you can get some applications. She was telling me about there was a car wash up the street from where she lived. And I was like, that might be a good idea. So me realizing that, I left the apartment and walked around to see if I can find something. So the first place I went to was that car wash she was talking about that was up the street from her apartment. So basically, I saw the owner, and he was washing cars and stuff. And I asked him, do y'all need extra workers? I'm here to work. What's the pay looking like? And he was like, yes. He was Mexican, so he was like, his English wasn't so good, but he was just like, to sum it up, he was like, yeah. And I asked him, how much do you pay? And he was like, 100 a day. I'm like, what? I'm like, it's a 100 a day to wash cars. I was down. He was like, come back tomorrow and you start your new job. And I was like, oh yeah, that's lit. 100 a day, working, nigga, washing cars, nigga, is my nigga. So the next day I went in prepared. I came in at like 7:30, my nigga. So I came to work at 7:30, started washing cars, cause cars, they're early, bro. I didn't know why cars need to be washed so fucking early. It was like 7, 8 o'clock. So at least 25 cars came that day, and after that day I got paid 100 and some extra money. I got paid some tips, and he just taught me how to do, you know, wipe the windshields properly, how to clean out the car. He taught me how to do hella shit. It was so easy. And then the clients liked me because they was like, y'all have a new person, he's pretty good. So I was happy about that fact. It was lit, bro. It was so lit. Fast forward a couple weeks later, I'm still working there, I'm still getting money, I'm still getting paid, you know. Eventually, you know, I opened up to him a little bit. I said, I'm living with my female friend, you know, we cool, and he gets interested. He's like, ooh, you have female friend? You have lady friend with you? And I'm like, yeah, I got a lady friend. And he was like, she can come work with us. And I'm like, shit. Keep in mind, her job that she works out, basically, niggas pay to date her. So she don't need to work at no car wash, because niggas paying for you to date you, my nigga. You're getting paid. She's getting paid like 200 a date, so she don't need to work at no damn car wash. I couldn't even see her doing that shit, nigga. Plus she was pretty, she looked good. She was not going for none of that. I knew that, but I didn't want him to know that, because I didn't know if it was gonna fuck my chances up with the money, and he was gonna get mad or some shit. But you know, I kind of prolonged it. I kind of egged it on a little bit so I wouldn't have to talk about it as much. But he kept bringing it up. He was like, "Was your female friend next to ask her to come to the car wash and all this other shit?" So eventually, bro, I had her come to the car wash because he would not shut the fuck up. So he comes to the car wash. She comes to the car wash. And, you know, they talk and stuff and and, you know, about 20 minutes after them talking, bro, She comes and tells me his real intentions, because it's not just to wash cars with us. Like, no, that's not what he's here for. He's here to clap them cheeks, bro. This nigga is here to clap cheeks, bro. I'm telling you, bro. She said this nigga is trying to pay her to have sex. And I was like, nigga, what? And she was kind of, she was like weirded out about it, but she was for it though, because she told me how much she was gonna pay her. $400 for a little session, a little sex session. And I'm like, 400, nigga, do you know that's 4 days worth of cars for him? And he's about to spend all that shit on you for how long it ever takes him to bust a nut? Like, nigga, what? That nigga was fucking retarded, bro. I was like, you're gonna literally spend $400, which is 4 days worth of washing cars, to go have sex with a 18-year-old, just turned 18-year-old girl. And he was like fucking 38. Like, I was like, what the fuck, bro? I didn't give a fuck. That was not my problem. It was not my, I didn't give a fuck, bro. I really didn't. So my nigga, so following the next day, they made a schedule to have sex, literally, bro. And I was there. I was at the car wash, because that's where he lived. He didn't have no other house. He got evicted, so he lived at the car wash. So, you know, after work that day, you know, they met up and stuff, and, you know, I was sitting over by the bench, you know, right next to the car wash, because, you know, I wanted to wait on her after she was done, because shit, she was my only person I was with. So my nigga, I'm sitting there, nigga, on the bench, rolling up my blunt, smoking and shit, waiting for her to get finished. 15 minutes later, she come out, she's like, okay. Like, it was over. He spent $400 for 15 fucking minutes, bro. Like, my nigga, come on now. Like, you really, you lasted 15 minutes and you owned like $400, my nigga. She was looking happy after that. Like, she was telling me, just like, I can't even say it because I don't even want to get fucking, I don't want to get in trouble, but for the most part, bro, she was like, bro, that shit was so ass. Like, she said sex was trash. She said this nigga was bust quick as shit, and she was like, he was fucking rabbit stroking her shit. Like, that shit was so funny, bro. And got out smoking this blunt, and I was gonna pass it her, but I don't remember, bro. I was like, oh hell no, this bitch fucking sucking dick or some shit. So I was like, nope, never mind. We gotta go home so you can brush your teeth first. Then you can hit the blunt. But no, I was like, hell, I'm not going for that shit. That shit was so crazy. But she was up $400 that day. Nigga, she ordered pizza for us. I was like, shit. I wasn't complaining at the most. Nigga, she got what she wanted. I got what I want. I'm good, my nigga. But that shit, bro, that shit was so crazy, so lit. That was when I was by myself, by my lonely. No one told me shit. Nigga, I could do the fuck I want to, whenever the fuck I wanted to. Nigga, no one said shit to me. I had money in my pocket at all times. Nigga, smoking hella dope, nigga, all that shit, my nigga. Living life, literally, bro. Like, that shit was so crazy, bro. But for the most part, bro, that shit was crazy how he literally spent $400 fucking just to have 15 minutes with her. Like, nigga, if you're watching this, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Bro, don't do that. I know if you want it bad, but bro, you don't want it that bad to the point where you spending $400 for 15 minutes, my nigga. Bro, it gotta be worth it if you gonna do that shit. But anyway, bro, I hope you like this video. Drop in the comments what you want to see in the next video, and I'll be back with another video soon. Thanks.